Greetings and welcome back to Pony Panels. Back to back, these next two videos will be, in the words of Yoda. Friends Forever 25 is the subject here. And the reason I'm doing this one is because it's one of my favorite pairings, although it doesn't have one of my favorite characters in that pair. Well, the one that it does have, however, is my waifu Twilight. And then anytime that I can see Twilight do something, I am most happy about that. From testing 1, 2, 3 to daring don't, the countless episodic conversations and even comic conversations. Twilight and Rainbow have been one of the best pairings if you're going to split the Harmony 6 into two. This comic is no exception to that matter, with beautiful comic timing, writing, and beautiful artwork to boot. Well, what is it about then? Well, Rainbow's got a problem. A big one. Her wings have been kidnapped by 3 very greedy and self-centered unicorns. Decepticult, Goldcap, and another one who is your typical comic third, so I won't even bring him up. He doesn't mean as much. By the way, bonus points Hasbro for the Transformers subtlety. I have to give you props there with that. Their main goal is to use Rainbow's wings as part of a magic spell, which transfers the wings into magical power that can then be consumed and thus give a unicorn, in this case, wings, which thus would make them an alicorn, naturally. A false alicornhood. Well, really something to discuss and really bite our thoughts over with it. By and large, it's okay. Something worthy of a spark of thought, maybe. And it's up to Rainbow and Twi to handle the situation. Well, naturally, much like testing 1, 2, 3, Twilight wants to take a more plan and execute approach, while Rainbow wants to go in there Rambo style, guns blazing and make them pay. But where they have their typical problem this time, it's not in their method. It's really Rainbow's gotta do it now. No, and the necessity to get her wings back. You see, that's where the misunderstanding comes in. Twilight doesn't understand why the wings are special to her exactly. And just looks at the problem by the basis of something's wrong, gotta fix it, sort of thing. And it's because of this disagreement that so far, through most of the comics, the evil trio has the leg up on them. But it's only because, well, Twilight gets a clever idea of escape from Rainbow, and that Rainbow has an even more brilliant idea that the situation is resolved. And what's that plan, you might ask? Actually using our alicorn magic to give Rainbow control over her body like a puppeteer. But it also gives Rainbow Dash's incredible speed to Twilight. So it's a pseudo puppeteer, pseudo assimilation spell. Something really, really neat, and something to chew the fat over. It's only when the three fail that they finally confess their reasonings. Because they don't feel special or important. That they feel in order to make an impact on the world, you must be alicorn status. Twilight reassures them that this is not the case, and that you should feel special for what you can do. And a talent, no matter how small, is the most important to the world. Why? Because you deem it important. And it's this understanding that broadens the relationship between Try and Dash, which is a nice touch. But also, the three don't go away without comeuppance. They get Avatar the Last Airbendered. How? Well, Twilight removes the magic from the three temporarily as punishment for their thievery. See? Ponies can drop the justice hammer every now and again, and it's quite appropriate for what they tried to do. They tried to steal someone's talent, after all. Someone's natural born gift. Thank you for dropping the hammer, honey. I mostly appreciate it. This comic is beautifully written well and beautifully done. And the moral, well executed. And it really shows the best qualities of Rainbow and Twilight. Rainbow's a more think on her feet pony, able to adapt quickly to situations and handle them properly. Twilight's your perfect strategic planner, and when both things come together, it's a practically unstoppable tag team. Alicorn magic or no. But it shows that the best part of a team and the best part of friendships is that often they can fill in the gaps that we ourselves lack. And it's when we understand the other person's gifts that we better appreciate our own. And that's the moral that this comic gives off. Quite wonderfully, in fact. That's why on this harmony scale, I give Friends Forever 25 a 5 out of 6. A must read if you're a Twilight or Rainbow Dash fan, or both. Great moral, great art, and a simple to understand story. Plus, for those who like to chew the fat on the intricacies of the Western world, 2 things to really sit on. After all, one of them, whether alicorns are overpowered, is already highly in discussion. Maybe I'll touch upon that myself with the good doctor. But until the next pony panels, I'm Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana, and thanks for watching.